Let us talk about some fears which hold us back, you know, like the first one being very popular, fear of failure. What if we try and if we don't, it doesn't work out, and if we fail. So this fear makes you basically hesitate before even you try. But what if not trying itself is your biggest failure? Right? Next, fear of success. You might be laughing. What is fear of success? No, there are so many people who fear success. Because what if they actually can't handle it and they are like thrown out of their comfort zone and now suddenly all success, popularity, this fear hides behind a procrastination and self sabotage. So, because success can feel like a threat to your comfort zone. Okay, so fear of success. How can you handle? Fear of judgment, another big topic where people fear judgment. What if I'm like this? What if I'm looking like this? Why my content's not going viral? Why this is happening to only me? Fear of judgment. What if they think of me like this, in this way? But this fear keeps you small, quiet, and also constantly second guessing whether is it possible or not possible, right? So you should also know, like, you're busy. Most people are actually too busy worrying about themselves. So I think this should not, fear of judgment should not be there because everybody are busy in their own life. Next, fear of visibility. This is another one. What if I'm seen and then criticized, or what if I'm not even seen? There are two different types of visibilities. Either you're invisible or you're too visible. So there are two different kind of fears. Like, what if I'm posting and nobody is looking at me? But what if I'm posting and I'm too visible? I'm scared that everybody looking at me and going to get criticized. So there are two different kind of things, visible and invisible. So being visible feels vulnerable, but hiding your face can just be as painful as being misunderstood, right? Now, next kind of fear is fear of outgrowing others. What if I change and they don't come to me? So what happens here is this fear will make you cling to where you were. Okay, but growth means honoring who you were becoming, and even it shifts your relationships, right? So this, again, you have to outgrow this, and that's what we are actually going to do in coaching. So you don't have to actually conquer all of your fear. There are few fears I've mentioned, but you needn't have to conquer each and every fear. What we do is we don't try to actually get rid of your fear. We understand it, and then we ask what is or where is the fear coming from, and who is it, who is it protecting you from? And slowly we learn how to move forward with it. Okay, we are going to take your fear along the way and move with it, not around it. Okay, because slowly and steadily you will start overcoming when you start moving along with your fear. So you don't have to be fearless to grow. Being in fear is a good thing, but too much of fear will not allow you to grow. You just have to be honest about what is holding you back. So the main goal is to isn't actually to get rid of your fear, but it's to move along with it gently, honestly, and then you will be getting to know what is your next step, and finally you will overcome your fears. That's what coaching teaches you. That's what we do. Drop a comment of what is your main fear here. Thank you.